What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the iPhone recording today because I sold my camera to pay off some bills. But we're installing a mod today on a new vehicle. I told you I was going to keep the Suburban for a little bit and I didn't end up keeping it. I actually messed it up when I took it mudding and I got the transfer case. Still had that radiator leak, it got worse. So I just got rid of that thing, straight traded. You guys can see what I got with the title of this video. This stock radio only tells me like the time in the radio station, but it doesn't actually work or have any volume to it. We're gonna be installing a double din head unit with some Apple CarPlay. So this is the head unit that I picked up. What the fuck, this man being nosy as hell. I don't know if he wants to come in here or not. You know how to jump up here? He does. You wanna be in the video? Yeah. You ain't getting out once you get in. He act like a dog, bro. His name is Dwight, orange and white. But back to the point of this video, we're gonna be installing this double din. It has an Apple CarPlay, and it should just be pretty much plug and play. So I'm gonna unplug this drift iLX. He thought that the window was open. Here, you wanna get out? And then there's gonna be 4 Phillips holding the radio. So one right here, one right here. And one right here, one right here. This thing is real filthy back here. This truck has been sitting for a while. I got the radio, the 4 Phillips out, and there's 2 connections in the back. One's like a little antenna thing that I have to unscrew, and then the other one is like a plug that I have to press. It's kind of similar to these connections right here. Here is the head unit itself. When you get the old one out, you're gonna make sure to take the original brackets off and put it on the new one, and then we can toss that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy a harness, so I might just screw this in and put everything back together, but it just won't be wired up, and I'll resume the video when I get that harness, and I'll also link the harness down below in the description. In the box we got this manual, I guess a more detailed manual that gives you a link to go to, telling you to register product. What else is in the box? All the wiring for it, and then the extra screen is at the bottom. But I've never did this before. I haven't seen any videos, but it should be pretty much straightforward. Let me put this down in the lower gear, and I'm pretty sure you just pop it out from the top, and then the radio should just be like screwed in or something. Let me try not to break nothing because this truck is a 95. There's that side, and I might need to put my phone down. So yeah, it just pops out, and then you're gonna have this connection for the cigarette lighter, and then 2 more connections for, I guess, to control the dash lights, and then your emergency lights. It's been about a few days later since the last clip. That last clip, I actually put the radio in, and I do need a bezel. The dudes in the group were completely wrong. I don't know why I listened to them. I need a little dash kit to cover up those gaps. I already have that ordered. I actually got it locally from AutoZone. I almost said Amazon, but AutoZone didn't have any in stock. Your store might have them in stock, but I'll leave the part number and stuff in the description. And also the harness that we need also came in. Same people as my phone mount. They need to sponsor me because I get one of these things every time I get a car. I didn't know they made like stereo stuff too, but that's pretty cool. I went with them. This should work. They already come with crimps, so I'm just matching up the wires to this radio, so it should make my life a whole lot easier. I gotta pop this bezel piece back off because my thing didn't work at night, and then my turn signals don't work either when this is unplugged. Here's your 3 stock radio harnesses. This is a little antenna thing that I don't think we're gonna be using with the new one. Those harnesses that we bought from Scosche should plug in right into the OEM ones, and then this side will go with one of these harnesses in here, or I think this one right here. All these colors should match up to these. I'm gonna go ahead and connect these into this, see if I can do it with one hand. There's one, and this one should plug in just like this. I can do it with one hand. This video is gonna be so much longer. So they all snap in, which is good news. Now we're gonna take this main harness out of this package, plug it in right here, power. So it's your main power harness. And then we're gonna undo this, new day. I got this pretty much done. I didn't really record myself because it's kind of hard to do it, but I had a homie help me. He did the majority of the work. Pretty much just matching wires, doing the ground, and finding a constant 12-volt source. So here's where I have my mic right here. I have it in the middle away from both windows as best as possible so it won't pick up any wind noise. And then that mic is routed in the middle all the way up through the headliner I had to take this plastic piece off right here and route it behind there, and from there it's through the glove box and onto the radio itself. Yeah, pretty much all you do is, here's the big wire. There's some wires that you're going to leave out. I don't have a backup camera or more speakers, so some wire you're not going to use every color. So here's what I have out, just the black and the orange. Here is the main 12-volt source right here. So this yellow wire, I have it spliced into this yellow wire right here, so that'll power on and off. Blue to blue, red to red, white to white, gray to gray, black and white to black and white, black and gray to black and gray. This was the main issue we were running into. Like, there was a constant 12-volt source in this hazard turn signal harness, but the harness that the radio provided didn't reach up here, so we had to find another alternative, and it was this right here. So if you guys run into that issue, use this big harness right here, this yellow wire. For this one, green to green, purple to purple, blue and white, purple and black to purple and black, green and black, and then this black and white one we left with nothing. And then the ground, we had to self-tap a screw right here, and then there's that ground right there, and then that's pretty much it. The GPS, I have it mounted on top of the unit. There's enough room in between right here for it to work. And I don't have a backup camera yet, so we're not going to use this harness, and I don't have subs, so I don't need that right now. And then the Apple CarPlay, or the wired Apple CarPlay, is right here, which I think I need a different charger for it to work, because it's not working right now because it's just gray. But I'm gonna zip tie what I need to zip tie and put all the screws back in, and then I'll show you it working. Got everything put away how it was. The only thing I'm missing is the dash kit. I ordered it, I want to say Saturday. It don't arrive until Wednesday, so there's going to be a little gap here. But like I said, I'll leave the links to everything in the description below, so if you need it, check it out. Let's go ahead and put the key in. I didn't buy a backup camera right now, but I will in the future, and when I do, I will make another video on how to set the backup camera up. But let's go ahead and put it in accessory mode. Look how quick it turns on. So there's what it looks like. Go to home, we got Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. There's your camera and your aux, but we can mess around with the settings and it'll work. But like I said, for some reason, this cord ain't recognizing the Android Auto, or not the Android Auto, the Apple CarPlay. It just stays gray like that. So that tells me that it's this cord, something's up with it. Yeah, there's the video on this head unit. It looks way better than the stock one. I'm definitely ready to listen to some music. I was riding in silence for too long, and I work an hour away now. I started a new job, which is why I got this truck, and I got rid of the Bourbon. I work an hour away now, so this is way better on gas. And I got a new little side hustle where I'm doing Spark, delivering groceries and whatnot, so I definitely needed some tunes. Just picked up this laptop to edit videos now, so now you guys will start seeing a little bit of content on the channel. I'm actually editing the video you guys are watching right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Took the stripes off the side. I think they're called feathers. I think that's what the people in the group call it. Get to work. It's like almost 30 some degrees, if not in the 30s. So it's kind of cold in here. Here's where we left off. There's the head unit. Still no bezel. I want to say the bezel is in here, and it is. Just check the weather app, and it's 38 degrees, so it's freezing here. I got the garage cracked open so the cat can come under and eat or be warm if he wants to. But here's what I got at AutoZone. I think that's the part number. I want to say it just goes behind this trim piece. I don't think there's any hardware in here. I'm gonna try to do this without taking all of that off. Unpackage the thing, and it came with 3 of them, so I guess use which one fits best for you. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this. I'm not even pointing it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this biggest bezel. So I'm gonna set those 2 small ones to the side, and then we're gonna try to throw this behind there. I got it in. It does just go directly behind this bezel piece. That's what secures it. There's no hardware. It does look better. It could be better. I think this kit was like damn near $20, if not $20. That is the biggest one that I use. This one probably could work too. Honestly, I'm not gonna try another one. I've had this bezel piece forever. I just haven't finished this video because I haven't had a laptop. It's not perfect, but it is way better than what it was without it. I think I'm gonna leave this plastic piece on there just to protect the screen. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.